My Prince, My Desire, Episode 3. The next day, Nneka decided to confront Chuka. She showed up at his penthouse unannounced, catching him off guard. Nneka, Chuka said, stepping aside to let her in. I needed to see you, Nneka said, crossing her arms. You've been distant. What's going on? Chuka insisted, his voice racing. He couldn't tell her about Ifeoma. Not yet. I've just been dealing with some personal issues, he said, avoiding her gaze. Personal issues? Nneka echoed. Chuka, I'm not asking for details, but if we are going to build something real, I need honesty. Chuka looked at her, torn between his feelings and his secrets. Before he could respond, the doorbell rang. It was Ifeoma. She walked in as if she owned the house, her sharp eyes landing on Nneka. Oh, I see you have a company. How quaint. Nneka turned to Chuka, her face a mixture of confusion and anger. Who is she? I'm his past, Ifeoma said, with a smirk, and possibly his future. Nice to meet you. Nneka's heart sank as she looked at Chuka. What's she talking about? I can explain, Chuka began, but Nneka was already walking towards the door. Don't bother, she said, her voice trembling. I think I've had enough. As the door slammed behind her, Chuka felt his carefully constructed world begin to crumble. The next few days were a blur for Nneka. She buried herself in work, trying to forget the heartbreaks of seeing another woman walk into Chuka's home with such confidence. Yet, no matter how hard she tried, her mind kept returning to the look on Chuka's face, guilt mixed with desperation. Forget him, Amaka advised when Nneka finally confided in her. Men like that are trouble. He probably has a harem of women fighting for his attention. Nneka forced a smile. Though her heart ached, she had trusted Chuka, and now she felt foolish. Chuka sat in his office, staring at his phone. He had been calling Nneka multiple times, but she wouldn't pick up. He knew he owed her the truth, but where would he even begin? Ifeoma had made herself comfortable in his life, dropping by unannounced and reminding him of the DNA results. You can't ignore this, Chuka, Ifeoma said one evening as she sat on his couch. Our daughter needs you. I need you. Chuka ran a hand through his hair. You don't need me, Ifeoma. You just want control. Ifeoma's eyes narrowed. You think you can just dismiss me? I have enough evidence to destroy your reputation. Think about that before you choose her over me. Chuka clenched his fist, feeling trapped. Ifeoma wasn't bluffing, and the last thing he wanted was for this mess to reach Nneka, or worse, the media. Across town, Adora wasn't sitting idle. She had learned about Ifeoma's reappearance and saw it as a perfect opportunity to tighten her grip on Chuka. I told you he's not serious about that girl, Adora said during a phone call with Chief Ume. But I need a way to make sure she doesn't slip away. He doesn't slip away. Chief Ume chuckled. Men like Chuka only respect power, Ada. If you want to win this game, you need leverage. Ada smiled. Don't worry, Daddy. I know exactly what to do. One evening, as Nneka prepared to leave her office, she noticed a sleek black car parked outside. The window rolled down, and Adora's perfectly made-up face appeared. Miss Nneka, right? Adora said sweetly. Nneka froze. She recognized the woman from the fundraiser. a stunning socialite who had been at Chuka's side. Yes, that's me. How can I help you? Nneka replied cautiously. Adora stepped out of the car, her designer heels clicking against the pavement. I just thought we could talk, woman to woman. I'm not sure we have anything to discuss, Nneka said, trying to walk past her. Oh, but we do, Adora said, blocking her path. You see, Chuka and I have been together for years. I'm sure he didn't tell you that. Nneka's heart sank, but she kept her expression neutral. If that's true, why are you telling me this? Adora smirked. Because I don't like unfinished business. And Chuka, he is my business. So if I were you, I would stay far away. Before Nneka could respond, Adora handed her an envelope. Here, some proof, in case you doubt me. Adora walked away, leaving Nneka trembling. Inside the envelope were photos of Chuka and Adora at various events, smiling like the perfect couple.